Let's roll. Welcome to Life and Living. And it's been a while. It's been a while. I know you've missed me. I've missed you too. But guess what? We're here and we're going to talk about Mexico. Let me tell you something, guys, off the bat. The fact that you see me going on this vacation doesn't mean that I vacation all the time. This year was actually my very first year that I went on vacation. I've been living in Canada for about 30 years and I've never left this country until this year. Oh! So, what you're seeing is first-hand experience of somebody who is not much of a traveler, but I'm starting to want to do it more. And it's not because I have all kinds of money, it's simply because life is short. We have to make the best of the time that we have here because nobody knows how much time they have here. Let's talk about another park that we saw. It was at Playa del Carmen and we were situated around this area right here. I'm gonna try to put up a picture so you can see exactly where it is. And from where we were, it was about a 45-minute drive to this park called Xel-ha. Now this was one of my favorite parks. The reason why is because this park is all about enjoying the scenery that you get to see. I mean, things that your eyes are just like amazed. The amount of water and just beauty that surrounds you is just incredible. This park does include breakfast and it does include a lunch. You just have to plan it during times that they're open and then you can go. My wife and I, we actually got there really early and so we went for breakfast and then we started with the water slide. I wasn't a huge fan of the water slide, but some people like it. I got dizzy because it goes around and around and around, round and around. By the time I got to the end, honestly, I thought I was drowning in 2 feet of water because I was that dizzy. My wife was cracking up, laughing her head off because the lifeguard actually had to come to me and calm me down and tell me, hey, just stand up. And I stood up and I was like, oh. I'm not drowning. Anyways, guys, but I want to show you the videos and some pictures. Okay, so let's get started, everybody. So right when you walk in at the entrance of the park, right by the gate, there is a pool. And if anybody can guess what kind of fish are in this pool, you know your way around the ocean for sure. You're gonna see them here. They're happy-go-lucky kind of fish and they like to be very playful and they jump around, and you're gonna see one jump up soon. Let me know in the comment section below if you can guess what kind of fish this is that is swimming around in this awesome pool. And this is what you're greeted with the minute you walk into Xel-ha. The next thing you see is a lot of wildlife. Now I bumped into this little creature that I had never seen before. You can see him moving around there. I should have done my homework and found out what kind of animal it was, but I couldn't get a clear shot because he was very elusive and he's just kind of hiding in between all the little bushes there. But guys, one of the things that you're gonna see here is a lot of little wildlife, and there's a little lizard right there, and the scenery that you get here is incredible, breathtaking. To enjoy all of this breathtaking scenery, you have tons of lawn chairs or beach chairs where you can sit down. There's my wife just kind of relaxing, taking in the morning, because this was still morning. It was right after breakfast, guys. The restaurant was right beside where we were here, and you can literally eat up and then be right here, taking in the views, taking in the scenery. So the restaurant that you see is right back there. This is where we had just come from. That was one of the, I think, 2 or 3 restaurants that they have where you can actually get different styles kind of food. They have an American menu, a Mexican menu, and then like an all-around kind of cuisine. And this is what you're gonna see when you're sitting down there. You're gonna see some iguanas, some lizards, and it's just amazing to see these guys just hanging out, taking in the sun. They're cold-blooded creatures, so they need to be out and about. And right here, I decided to go down to show you guys what it looks like. Now I want you guys to know, because I didn't know this when I was there, but you can literally go into the water at any one of these points. Everywhere where you see stairs heading down to the water, you're able to go down there, and you can literally snorkel this whole area right here. Everywhere that you see, you can literally snorkel. Now, please do wear a life jacket. They do have them in some stations and some they might not, but definitely wear them because for your own safety. Then we decided to go to the lazy river, but as we were walking to the lazy river, we came across the children's playground. So right here, this is where we're at with my wife, and we're just kind of taking a little tour just to see what you can expect. And there's a lot of space here for kids to run around and play, and it can be a lot of fun. If you're a kid, you're definitely gonna have fun here. Lots of things to climb on, lots of things to explore, and there's like animals that are kind of not dangerous animals, but just animals that you can see. I don't know if you guys can spot, but there is a bird that I had never seen before that is actually hanging out on that tree. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me know in the comment section below if you were able to spot that bird, because I was hitting it with the camera directly at one point there. But that's the section, and here as we're walking down the path, you're gonna see that they have like a tree trekking kind of section for the kids where they can crawl and walk through. It was pretty incredible. And I just want to let you guys know that the reason why I'm voicing over this video is because, believe it or not, I recorded everything in Spanish instead of English. But I'm kind of glad I did, because now I will be able to have content for two kinds of videos, one in English and one in Spanish, and I won't need to translate. And so here, guys, we're actually heading towards the lazy river there, but you can have different means of transportation. My wife and I chose the bike in order to get a little bit of exercise because we've been eating a lot at the restaurants, but you can also take a little train that you can take, and it will take you straight to where you start that little lazy river. And also you can walk, but we decided to do the bike ride because, I don't know, it was kind of fun. You just got to watch out for the trees, because sometimes there's a lot of trees in the pathway. So be paying attention when you're on your bike, unless you want to hit a tree. But anyways, guys, enjoy it here for a little bit, and yeah, see for yourself. And right here, guys, this is when we're actually getting into the little lazy river kind of thing, and you get these tubes. You also need a life jacket because it is fairly deep, and there I am all ready to go. I had a hard time sitting down on this tube, but it's actually quite comfortable, and I'm going to show you how deep it is right here. It's fairly deep. If you don't know how to swim, definitely be wearing a life jacket. And as you're going down, you're going to come across this massive rock where you can jump off of. And guess who went first? Yes, you guessed it, my lovely wife, who is fearless and has no fear. She was the first one that jumped. And then here is me. I'm a little nervous, man. Dale, compadre, dale.
¿Alguna recomendación?
Yes, guys, don't make fun of me. I did chicken out the first time, but then I mustered up some courage and I jumped. And as you can see, that was my second jump, because the first time I had a life jacket, and on the second one I didn't. I decided to take it off because it was hindering me. But watch, look at these pictures here, guys. They're just amazing. So awesome to be here. Honestly, everything about this park I fell in love with. The pictures, the views, the water, the snorkeling. And one of the things that I chose to do at this park was be present. So I put my camera away and I went snorkeling all day long because I just wanted to take it all in. Guys, the evening here is amazing. Don't forget, free drinks, all you can drink. And while the restaurants are open, you can eat as much as you want. This park was amazing. Guys, there are a lot of activities here that you can do. They're not full-on excitement kind of things, but they are definitely family-friendly activities. So thank you so much for watching this video, and you guys have to come here. And until next time, we say peace.
Alright, alright, alright.